Hello, divine beings. Welcome to the Meta Universe. We are Kemet. Thank you so much for joining us. It is time for a tarot read. Let us see what is available for us at this time. We trust you are well, beautiful beings. We are ready. We have the Two of Cups at the center of the read. Okay. We have the Eight of Wands within. Kituros talava, kries kituros kavi, krika katuros talava kries. Without, we have the Five of Swords. Look like the Three of Swords there. Below, Five of Cups. Crowning, the Three of Coins. And beneath the deck we have the Four of Wands. Okay. So Source is saying at this time there is a shift in foundation instability in order to align and call in a higher quality of opportunities and experiences which are fair and which align with your truth, which honor your truth, and which allow you a firm and solid foundation and grounding. So this is a change, for we see here within the Eight of Wands, Source is saying there's lots of change happening, lots of energetic shifts within. There's a lot of realigning happening, and we are receiving, there's a lot of movement within your energetic body and your spirit body right now, allowing a evolution, transformation, a change, to bring in this beautiful Four of Wands energy, where you are finally receiving contracts, co-creations, and opportunities which are fair and balanced and make you happy, which are stable. This is things working out in your favor, things finally being fair, victorious, feeling a sense of home in your own frequency, home in your own body, home in your environment, at work, in your everyday experiences. You are still going through a transitional stage. So if things right now are still seeming a little bit confused, you're not really settled, you're not really moving forward, just a little bit lost, a little bit, I know I have things to do, but I'm not feeling at all inspired to do it, or, I wish I had an idea of what to do, I'm not sure, I'm really confused, or any of those spaces. It's because of this shift, this energetic body. Remember, 2024 is the year of infinity frequency, so we're preparing for these powerful energies where things are about to really kick off. And finally, you are really going to get a handle and get a hold, get a feel for your alchemy, for your how you weave, for your authentic creative power and how it works uniquely for you. So as this is all happening, as all of this transformation is happening, at this time, specifically at this time, there's quite a bit of inner work. We're getting recalled to the 12-12 portal, that the energies on that day to bring that stability within balance was quite a powerful anchoring. And now there's a bit of a readjustment and reallocation of energies, and things are realigning and re-establishing themselves within you. And once that has set, we feel wholeness returns and a new beginning. There's a newness, there's a renewal frequency that's coming through once these energies have settled in. And these beautiful opportunities coming in with the Two of Cups at the center, this is you committing to you, right? This is the divine feminine and masculine energies committing to source. This means you've allowed the inner, the spirit, the source frequency to be source, and now you're allowing the outer, the light, the physical frequency to be source. And you're allowing both to commit to source because you, right now in your conscious frequency, are anchoring at source, are awakening to source, are allowing yourself to be the expression and the experiencing of source each and every single moment, each and every single day. So all energies are now honoring your source frequency, and that's the great shift happening, right? All of these energies are now catching up to where you have now settled within the anchoring of your source code. And what's been you just encouraged to just keep committing to you in your everyday life, right? Because it's just, we do feel a bit of confusion, especially the Five of Swords coming out. We see here in the physical confusion in your mind, getting overthinking, analysis paralysis, trying to sort things out, trying to work things out. And Source says, don't be here. This isn't something you can work out. It isn't something you can try to figure out. And Source is encouraging this for future integrations and future shifts. Should you be feeling this energetic shift and confusion, don't go into the head. Just release and go into the heart space, knowing it's transitory, because once it's shifted, all of a sudden clarity, I know what to do, and boom, everything aligns and everything goes and you feel that energy again. Okay, we are going to have this almost ebb and flow of experiences, because not only is your physical aligning, also your spiritual and emotional frequencies are aligning. So Source is asking you, whenever you do feel this energetic shift, or all of a sudden you're not really getting the clearest guidance, or you can't really connect, or it feels a bit odd, Source is saying just commit to you. When you commit to you in that very physical experience every single day, you will know what to do, and you'll just know, and you'll feel right, and it'll feel good, and it'll just be aligned for you. Okay. Just as us, we felt very inspired to do this light check, and Source is saying it's actually a spirit check because it's everything happening from the unknown, from within. Interesting. Yes. And we will be going between light and spirit checks, because light is the physical realm and spirit check is more the inner world. And Source is saying right now there's a lot of inner frequencies. There's a lot of inner energies working out. There's a lot of inner energies going on right now. And the best way for you to navigate your physical experience is to be committing to self. So when we wanted to do this tarot, usually we ask the tarot which one wants to anchor these messages, and one generally shouts out. Right now, we felt inspired for a spirit check, and we got a yes, do the spirit check, and yet when we were communicating with the tarot, we got silence, radio silence, and thought, okay, clearly we just must choose whichever one sparks joy, whichever one feels good. And that's what we did. And that's what we're using this deck. And it's working out beautifully. Okay. So it is you to commit to how you feel, and commit to that feeling of well-being, of goodness, of what feels aligned at this time. Commit to you, commit to you, commit to you. Even if it feels very other. It's quite festive right now. It's really summer and it's beautiful outdoorsy. It's a beautiful day today, and we just stayed indoors all day. And we could have gone for a walk, but everything was like, And we could have gone, It's just like we're going to just stay in, and it feels good. Went outside, watered the garden, then came back in. Like, yeah, no, it's definitely a in day. And so don't fight with the feeling and force yourself to be there because you have to. It's sunny, I have to be out in the sun, it's summer, I must go out there, I must be. No, you don't have to do a thing. You don't have to do a single thing other than what resonates with you. Okay, and we see it with the Five of Swords, without a lot of changes going on in your spiritual body and your energetic body. Okay, so if you try to figure it out, if you're trying to, but what's going on, where must I do, what must I do, you're going to get very confused. The Five of Swords energy. Source is saying be still. Yes, your physical environment, not much is happening, because a lot of work is happening in the spirit body and the emotional body. Right now, that's where the work is happening. Your physical energies are a little bit slow. It doesn't mean nothing is happening. It just means you don't have to worry about, oh no, but now I have to now put this plan to action, go, go, go. but you're feeling a bit drained, you're feeling a bit uninspired, or that contact you were hoping you were going to receive hasn't contacted you yet, so you're trying to make things happen, but the energies don't seem to really be assisting. And Source says whenever that happens, let go. It means right now the physical is to be still. There's much happening on other energy bandwidths. Just do what feels aligned, and before you know it, your physical will move again. Below we see the Five of Cups energy. So yes, there's a lot of releasing, a lot of letting go, there's a lot of healing. We do feel the emotional body quite strong here. You're doing a lot of releasing of emotional attachments, of past energies. You are really being prepared for the new you and the new way you are going to be, and this new understanding of your alchemy. And so you have had to shed and let go of many things. Things you really loved and things you had formed attachments to, and ways of being and relationships and experiences which were really close to you and were special to you. And you are finding yourself really, almost, not all of you, but some of you, reflecting on these energies, on these relationships that you have released, or the situations. Many of you, it is festive season, so some of you perhaps are used to being with family, but now you've released that kind of way. You've released that obligatory, worldly, you have to do this, you have to do this at this time. You've sort of making your own tradition, your own understanding of what it is to be together. You are releasing the conditioning of human culture, and you are allowing yourself your own discovery of your frequency, of that which you are, of how you want to do things, of how you want to spend your time, of what this time means to you, not means to you in how people are going to perceive and think of you. That whole presentation energy, that presenting yourself a specific way this festive season is no longer a thing for you. Okay, maybe you were one person who always had Christmas decorations all over your house, and now this year, like, actually, I don't want not even one. And it doesn't mean you're not angry and you're not festive. You're just simply not interested in giving into the commercialization of it all. You're like, no, we understand these energies, but why don't we celebrate family every single day? Why must it be once a year at the end of the year? So there's many ways of thinking, of processing, of perception, of things, of how things are being done. And you're no longer sort of buying into it. You're no longer interested in getting into that energy. And so it is a healing of you coming to terms with who you are, and you accepting the new you and releasing the old version of you. And Source is saying, take your time with this, be gentle with this, okay? And don't worry about what it means for the future, or if there's so much to occur in the new paths, all of you beings who are awakening. There is so much new energy that's going to come through, not only in manifestations of physical experiences, but also in your inspiration, in your energy, in your drive, in your strength and your vitality. There's so much renewal. And Source is saying there's no need to worry about, oh, but there's so much now I want to do. Now that I've finally come back home to me, to the truth of what I am, now I want to begin life, but I honestly don't have any steam. So tired from all the work you've been doing. And Source is saying, the renewal of energy and the experiences you're going to find yourself in recharge you. Just like in the past, you were the one recharging all the energies. You were the sun in all these experiences, all these conversations, all these relationships that everybody received energy from. The experiences and the situations you're going to be guided to, led to, you're going to be experiencing energize you. You're going to feel your energy return. You're going to feel inspired. So that's a stage and a phase which is going to happen. Source says there's no need to rush it. There's no need to trick yourself into it. There's no need to be like, no, I have to now push. And Source saying, no, just take it easy, step back. Right now, the vital work is releasing the idea of you, the emotional attachments of you, the past energies and experiences that are coming back, processing for you to release and allow, in order for you to clear the stage for what's coming in, which is a lot more stable because it's built through your frequency. Okay. The physical, you see, is going to start being rebuilt. Three of Pentacles, beginning of stability. But there's the star through you, star alchemy. How does a star shine so brightly? All within, thus all of that. So this is you at your authentic self, now rebuilding your physical reality. And the Three of Pentacles is stable and you can build upon it. So this is the new that's coming up ahead. And this is what you're wanting, crowning. This is what you're thinking of. This is what you are hoping for, to start really building and being stable in this new frequency, in this newfound version of you, no longer looking back. And that's what's happening. Source is saying there's a clearing of past energies. There's a healing of past frequencies where you're no longer feeling guilt for releasing, no longer feeling guilt for moving on, no longer feeling odd for not involving yourself rather in energies and co-creations and experiences that don't feel aligned. There's a mourning of self, okay, and it's a healthy mourning. It's a healthy releasing, because you need to understand this is a rebirth. You are becoming a new being. You are a new being. Not even becoming, you are a new being. So the old energies that used to be important to you, and the old ways of being, and the old traditions, and the old performances which this earth required you to do, they no longer align. And you are now coming to this understanding of, and yeah, no thank you. I'm actually okay. And it can be a bit worrying that you're okay. You're like, should I be okay? Shouldn't I not be okay? Why is it that I'm okay being indoors on a sunny day like this when I should be outdoorsy? Should I be outdoorsy? And so saying, no, you are going through, each and every single one of you are going through your very own unique energy shifts. And there's so many days when it's so hot and blazing and beautiful and I'm out there and everybody else is indoors. And we've had those days when our housemates indoors, and other people are like, no, we couldn't go out, it was maybe too hot. And I'm thinking, wow, but it's so beautiful and sunny, and we're just feel to go out there in the sun, and we're out there the whole day. So Source is saying, just really do what vibrationally feels aligned to you at this time, okay? Feel what vibrationally feels aligned to you, what vibrationally feels resonant. Don't overthink it, because when you're trying to think and trying to process, it just makes you feel like there's something off, or that you're doing something wrong, or makes you confused or indecisive, or it just splinters your energy. So whatever feels resonant for you right at that moment, do it without guilt, without judgment. Allow yourself to experience the resonance of you, and it also allows you to remain firmly in the new energies coming in, that it's easier for you to now really release and to observe these energies and these frequencies and release them. For us, an interesting, challenging aspect has been dreams and memories of our past family. So that would be Lasala's family, and also past friendships. It is the time when everybody gets together, and we feel great in terms of we have really released a lot of the emotional energy with it. The first year we released, that was hard. The second year was not easy. The third year, better. Now, this is the fourth year, and it's a lot clearer. We are no longer that emotionally attached, or we don't, when we think or when we have those memories, we do not feel that heart pang, right? We are quite neutral. So that was an interesting experience to be. But however, having these interesting dreams and these interesting thoughts has showed us where perhaps we still have attachment, where we still yes, have attachment. That's what Source is saying. And we are having a releasing, a cleansing of it in these quiet times as we commit to Source and understand we are really stable now. Going back to those energies causes literally this heartache constantly. constant trauma, constant negative energies, constant complaining, constant energies of anger and abuse. So this is constant, other than the stability and the peace, right? So you remaining here allows you to anchor here, that you may see and perceive these energies, these past attachments with clarity. And yes, it might not be easy and it might cause a bit of confusion, but Source says release the confusion. Fives, 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 transformation and change. Double five on the floor, transformation and change. And you're coming to this, look, 2 and 3, another 5, but one of stability and one that commits to you. Transformation with the beautiful energies of honoring self and stability. And of course, this brings in this beautiful grounding and this beautiful stability and these beautiful opportunities, which this is the overall energy. So this is what's weaving. You see this diamond, we love this diamond, this purification process, the coal being a piece of coal being pressurized in the earth for the longest time. We're not sure how long it takes, but a very long time, we understand, in order then to become a diamond. And it's an evolutionary process, right? All that pressure transforms it into something new. And you have gone through, each of you have gone through tremendous amount of pressure and learning and healing. And you're all now diamonds. And it's time for now your physical to honor this. And right now you're going through the transformation process to this place. So the confusion, the emotional healing is all part of it. As you are releasing, you're releasing everything that could hinder you from receiving the stability and the beauty and the love and all of the good energies you deserve. Just look at these cards. They're beautiful, right? 2, 3, and 4. And 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. So there we go. You have progression. You are flowing through a transformation, committing to self, utter stability, and grounding a solid foundation within self. Blessed be.